you first hear the title Squirrel with a Gun, all sorts of things go through your head. Is it about a squirrel with a nut gun that takes on other animals in the forest? Or is it a game where squirrels shoot each other with miniature weapons perhaps? Perhaps it's a 2D platformer in a cartoon style? Nope, nothing like that. So, it's a squirrel with a gun in the most literal sense of the word. And is that insane and absurd? Yes. But is it also fun? Hell yes.
Hell yes.
In Squirrel with a Gun, you are a random squirrel who ends up in a Secret Service base because he mistakes a secret asset for a huge golden acorn. And when you grab it, all the alarms go off and the Secret Service is after you. You eventually escape from the base with the help of a gun that you get your hands on thanks to a rather clumsy action by an agent.
Pick the gun up!
Once you leave the base, you have to defeat the Secret Service in an American village. To do this, you need assets and weapons, so you have to unlock them by finding golden acorns and normal acorns. Once you have enough of them, and you have unlocked the weapons and the vehicles that you need, you can defeat the Secret Service in various boss fights.
Looks like the rocket's blasting off again!
And then unlock new areas where new acorns can be found, and so the loop repeats itself until you finish the game. You puzzle, explore, shoot and platform your way to the golden acorns, and you do that in about 6 or 7 hours, and that is actually just long enough. Because the game is quite goofy and absurd, and much longer than that the game is not fun either. The game does not overstay its welcome, and for about 15 euros that you can get it for, that is a good thing. The gameplay is, as mentioned before, mainly platforming, puzzling, exploring and shooting in a small open world which consists of a small village that is located on a secret underground base with all sorts of things in it. A saloon, a few houses, a water park, etc. In this you can find golden acorns that you have to find by platforming or puzzling. In that sense, it is also somewhat similar to Goat Simulator. By climbing flagpoles, you can overlook areas and scout where the golden acorns are hidden, and based on, for example, the title of such an acorn, you can deduce what you have to do or where to get it. And so you have to do all sorts of things to find those acorns, from platforming to more absurd things. And by absurd, I really mean absurd. Unless you have experienced before that a squirrel is pole dancing and is being paid in acorns by the spectators, of course. But if you have such experiences, it would be better to stay off the hard liquor from now on perhaps.
Mustn't think of liquor.
You can also find clothing items and fur colors, and they can be changed on the fly and are mostly visual, but some have perks. For example, a bomb suit gives you protection against explosions, and a diving suit allows you to... dive.
Well, duh.
But the highlight of the game is the shooting. It works a bit clunky and most shots give a huge recoil that also makes you fly 3 feet backwards, but it works well enough and it is also very funny to do. The execution moves and animations never get old. You can also jump a few extra times with weapons to reach higher platforms or jump over gaps, and that works quite well too. And you can stick up people for a few extra acorns, which ordinary citizens apparently always have in their pockets in this town.
Flawless logic.
The game doesn't look special at all, but it is fun. In terms of style, it also has something like Goat Simulator, with fairly basic visuals and animations, but it is sufficient for what it is. The only thing that is really beautiful is the squirrel's fur, if you enable that option in the menu of course. And also worth it, the James Bond song in the main menu, which is awesome.
Nice song!
and technically it's not always completely top notch, so sometimes you might experience some clipping, or fall through the map, and sometimes you might get stuck with your car on a ledge. But fortunately, these kind of things are not very common. Squirrel with a Gun is a goofy, stupid and simple game, but it's just a lot of fun. It will never be a GOTY, but it is definitely worth it. That is why I give Squirrel with a Gun an 8.0, because it's just great fun. And that brings us to the end of this review. What did you think of Squirrel with a Gun? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And for live gameplay, check twitch.tv/gameplayofjay and drop a follow there. And for more content, check my suggestions on the left or the channel at the right. For now, thanks for watching, and until the next video, bye!